Bonjour, mes amis. This is Enzo Eigen, the Alliance for Loki. And this morning I was playing Battlegrounds and I ended up facing Nagase, who's one of the best Battleground players in the world. I say that because he was in the Summoner Showdown, in the Battleground Brawl last time, and so one of the top 8 players. And he has a pretty modest roster, but I mean, not bad. So he has, I think, 14 rank 4s. So, I mean, it's pretty powerful. He has really interesting ones. Namor, Spiral, Werewolf by Night isn't so crazy, Gentle, Gladiator. So there's a lot of really interesting champions. And so, yeah, it goes back to sort of my like skill versus roster versus strategy sort of debate. So, I mean, obviously my roster is a 1, but his isn't bad. I mean, 14 is probably at least 2, or at least a 3, if not a 2, on the scale of like roster power. Trying to think what else. Of course, skill. Well, he's probably a 5 skill without a doubt, and I probably think I'm a 2 skill. And then after skill is strategy. I think his strategy is really good. I bet he's a 5 strategy. Again, I think I'm hopefully at least average strategy. And so of course, I'm picking some good defenders, trying to get some counters for his mystics. He has that Howard the Duck. I'm always scared of that Howard the Duck. And yeah, I just want to try to, my goal is to take one of these matches away from him. So here we'll just fast forward through all of this. Okay, so there's our drafts. Drafts are all finished now. And actually, he's picking the last one. And so I feel like our drafts were pretty equivalent. I don't think either one of us like really outdrafted the other one. And so I figured I'd give him Eddie Maul. He doesn't have any science. So I figured, okay, this might be a tricky fight for him. And he is going to give me, who's he going to give me? I forgot, is it Phoenix? Yes, Dark Phoenix, okay. And so, I've made a short on this, so I go ahead and use my classic Kindred against her. I know I can always put up in the 40,000s with this fight, and so I feel pretty confident I could put up a good score, and I didn't think he'd be able to put up that good a score. I actually wasn't sure who he was going to use, and he chooses Spiral. I'd really like to see this fight. Maybe he was streaming. Maybe I should check and see if he's streaming or not. So round 1, Kindred versus Dark Phoenix. You've seen me do this fight before in shorts, and so I'll probably sort of just go fast. Oh, maybe we'll watch it. So anyway, of course, trying to get her protection down. Don't really care if she throws an SP1 or not once I have my atrophies up. And yeah, so just waiting for her to throw that, fine. And then trying to throw as many SP2s as possible just helps me build up my infections as quick as possible. And so, yeah, once again, she throws her SP1, fine. I am going in, living off the Mystic Dispersion that quickly gives me all that power. And so, yeah, this fight's going great. And so now she's in infection. So I throw my SP1, which is good because it's going to knock her down too. We're just going to get rid of the protection. Go ahead and dex that. And yeah, just basically fighting this fight the way I always fight it. I don't know if we can do any better because, of course, I don't think there's any way you can avoid the incinerates there. And so, yeah, that's as good as I can do with that fight. And so I put up 43,000, which I thought, okay, that's a pretty good score. It should do it. And let's just, we won't wait out this whole timer, but as you can see, he puts up 48,000. So, that's the difference. Crazy. Like Spiral versus Ebony Maul. Who knew? Okay, so first round done. And I thought I had a pretty good chance of that round because I didn't think he had that good a counter for Ebony Maul, but obviously Spiral is that good a counter. I know, actually, I guess she's immune to Falter. I guess that's what makes her really good for that fight is that, yeah, that's a big part of Ebony Maul's dangers that he falters, and I guess she totally takes that away. So he gives me he gives me Domino, and I go ahead and give him Serpent. I figured, okay, why not? And then I use my only Domino counter, which is Future Ant-Man. And he's going with Kashala, which is, of course, a really good Serpent counter. So, I feel, again, he's punching up, I'm punching down. I feel like I could have the advantage here. This fight, well, you'll see. I feel like I don't do great on it. So first I give her the regen, which is not great. I should have concentrated on getting the stun off, but of course she doesn't go into my stun, and I luckily resist. The problem is you have to dash back twice on the heavy, which is always dicey when you're dealing with this mode. And then once again, I can't get the stun on. So my first big problem with this is I can't get the knockdown to get rid of her her protection. And so here I've done like 0 damage. Okay, I finally get it, and now of course she's lucky, and now she's got the regen, but at this point I'm like, okay, I don't care about the regen. And I throw a big SP2, and that sort of turns the fight pretty quick. And so now my goal is, and yeah, it's just so hard because every time you would dash back, I guess I need to intercept, after the first heavy, then go in and I go ahead and throw my SB1. I need to get that protection off, and I still have the detonation going, so now I can throw another one and do pretty good damage. And so here I'm like, okay, maybe there's a chance. I sort of feel like I've turned this fight around, and and just dealing with that now, fine. And then I finally figured out, okay, you can do that. I sort of figured out this fight too late. Use my SB1 again just to knock her down, got the power detonation, and I finish it. So it's one of those fights where it took me a little bit of time to figure it out, but I knew I could have done better. I was just hoping that Serpent would be good enough. He's still, in this meta, he's just hard no matter what. And so as the time ticked down, I was like, oh, no, I didn't. I think I could have won that fight. Like the other one, I don't think so. But anyway, this is the life of playing all these really high-powered players in Celestial and above. Is they play well. And so there it is. Skill beats roster size in this case. And yeah, it's just fun playing this Battleground meta. Well, I'm on a terrible slide right now. My goal was Celestial, and now I'm just trying desperately to stay in Mysterium, but we'll see how the next couple of days go. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in another Battlegrounds video soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.